Hello and welcome to my second quick edit. Today I'm gonna turn this raw file into something like this in just about 5 minutes. Because I'm gonna edit this photo in just about 5 minutes, I'm just gonna use this basic tool here, as well as a tonal curve and a bunch of local adjustments. Alright, so let's get started. This photo was taken at sunrise on the Isle of Skye. I think I'm gonna bring down the highlights a bit, maybe bring up the shadows a little bit, not too much for this one. Then definitely gonna bring up the whites quite a bit. Something like that works quite well. Then I'm gonna bring down the blacks. Really don't want to bring them down too much, so I'm just gonna leave it at around -40. Then overall contrast, I think I'm gonna add some contrast, however really not that much. Then to overall exposure, let's see if there's anything I like better. Maybe I'm even gonna bring it down just a tiny bit, something like -25. Then to clarity, I really don't think I'm gonna add clarity, because I kind of want the softer look and mood for this sunrise photo. So I think I'm gonna go minus a bit. And then vibrance, let me play around with the vibrance. I think I'm gonna add some vibrance here. And then let's go to the color temperature. I don't think I'm gonna change anything there. And to the tint, I'm definitely gonna add some magenta. However, I don't want to overdo that, so I think I'm just gonna add around 30. Then down here at the tonal curve, I'm definitely gonna raise the highlight slider here. I think around 35, around 40 works quite well. Then the light slider, I'm gonna bring that down just a bit. The darks, I think I'm gonna leave that at 0. Then to the shadows, I think I'm gonna raise them a bit, however not too much. I really just want some texture to be visible in this hill right here. And as you can see, I've managed to take the moon into this framing. However, I really don't like this moon way up there at the corner. So what I'm gonna do is just grab the spot removal tool, zoom in, and just kinda make a filter of the size of the moon, and go up down a bit and just click on the image on the sky right here and drag the spot removal tool over the moon. As you can see, right now we have 2 moons, and of course I don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is grab another spot removal tool and get rid of the old moon just by clicking on it. And as you can see, the new moon actually remains. So I like this placement of the moon much better. Then in terms of the horizon here, I feel like it's a bit crooked, so let me just straighten that real quick. That looks way better. Then let me grab a graduated filter and just drag it over the top portion of the sky here. The reason I'm doing that is so I can add some more blues, so it's even more pronounced and even more colorful. Then I'm gonna do the same thing with the radial filter here for this orange portion. I'm just gonna enhance the orange a bit just by adding some color temperature and a bit of orange here at the color adjustment of the radial filter. Alright, so I really like the color of this photo, however it's kind of too dark down here, especially the boat. So I'm gonna add another radial filter and do some dodge and burning. I'm gonna start with making parts brighter, which is burning. First of all, just this boat right here. Bring up the shadows as well. Make sure it's not that much. Something like that. That looks pretty good. And I'm just gonna drag it over this boat right here. Maybe duplicate it and add some more dodge and burning over there. Duplicate this one as well, drag it over here and make it a bit less obvious. Duplicate this one again and maybe another brighter spot down here. And then actually I think I'm gonna add some color to these radial filters, just some orange close to the reds, so it looks like the reflection of the sky kinda added some color, and I think that looks pretty good already. Then let me zoom in 1:1 and just create another radial filter and make it this boat right here even brighter, especially in terms of bringing up the shadows. Something like that works quite well. So let me zoom back out again. It's actually kind of too much, so let me bring down the overall exposure of this radial filter down here. And I like this way better. And I think on that note, I'm already done with my edit. So you can see there, in just about 5 minutes, we've turned this raw file into something like that. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more videos just like this one, be sure to subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next episode. Take care.